Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Two Drunk Guys Watch. My name is Rory MacLeod. I'm your host, and with me for this episode is Elliott Doza. Say hi, Elliott.
Hi, Elliott.
All right, and what are we drinking for this episode?
Today I have a vanilla hazelnut iced coffee with a bit of whiskey in it. A bit of rye whiskey.
Spiked coffee.
Yes,
yeah.
Spiked coffee.
And I've got two things here. I don't know if I'll get through both of these before the end of the episode, but I have a Dewar's, kind of a tumbler glass with Dewar's in it, about a quarter full. And I have in my Two Drunk Guys branded beer glass, I have some Sam Adams. So there we go, ready to go. So for this episode, as everyone knows, we're doing shorts this season, and so we have another Zorro short coming up, as well as Choosing for Happiness, which is some kind of religious thing about marriage, so that'll be exciting.
Can't wait.
Oh, yeah, definitely. All right, and so off we go.
Rural America.
Now, this is Elliot and his family out on the farm,
beyond
right?
the reach of city comforts. To make life easier, it took a new way to deliver healthy gas, using special trucks.
Fills gas, oh boy.
I'm cooking with gas.
System that helped turn the harsh life.
You gonna make anything we can eat?
The same company that makes fine products for your car. The Phillips Petroleum Company.
Cooking with gasoline. All right, cool.
Great.
Zorro rides again. Despite all protestations, he continues to ride.
Despite the chafing.
Despite the psoriasis. I just clinked both of my glasses together unintentionally. Salute, as they say.
Oh, supervisor.
Yeah, they had to bring in somebody to supervise. It was kind of a mess.
John English.
Yep. He's a Spaniard, surprisingly.
Morgan Cox. Oh.
It might be Morgan.
Oh, Morgan. Oh.
He's one of those weird Europeans. He goes Morgan.
I like that name, Lou Handmade. Made by hand.
The Players.
Now, why did they decide to use the C font with a curl at the end to make it look like an E?
I don't know that they had a lot of options in 1937 about fonts. I don't know. A lot of the movies tend to use the same titles. The Tunnel of Terror. Ooh. I could make a crude joke about that, but I'm not going to. Even though I probably should.
Zorro goes to the carnival.
Zorro goes to the glory hole.
El Lobo's at it again.
There he is. He won't die. He's been killed about 3 times already, and he's still alive, so. And these two dopes.
Philip and Joyce Andrews.
Yeah, they're basically there to get in danger, and then Zorro gets them out of danger.
I was gonna say they were in another episode.
Like, they don't actually do much. They just kind of get in trouble.
Pretend indifference. He's flooding the town.
Yeah, well, you know, that happens. This is Zorro's little sidekick. I love how they're still pretending Zorro's not the same as that other guy.
I know.
Like, he gets his own entry.
Well, they pump a lot of that Phillips gas into the set. Make everyone good.
Yeah, the theater's filled with gas. People are passing out.
Hi!
They've captured the dam and opened the floodgate. Get down to Los Fortes as quick as you can and get to Rural.
Si, senor, but you...
I'm going down there to see what I can do.
I mean, probably nothing. All I've got is a whip, but, you know.
Start chewing some gum. We're going to plug that hole.
He starts whipping the dam. Okay. Hey, you better put your mask on. You don't want the water to see you. There's like one guy there.
He's gazing over nature. There's a safety rail there for a reason.
Now, the interesting thing is this doesn't seem like... Normally at the beginning of these, it's like a replay of the previous episode, but...
Right. I remember that.
I don't think this is. I think this is like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It picks up where the previous one left off.
Well,
but this
there was
is
a fight like this at the... That was totally a fake. That was totally a mannequin. There was a fight at the end of the last one, but I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering it.
Come on.
Usually there's a bit of a replay of the, I remember this part. Okay. Ow, my hand! You meanie.
Looks like he shot himself.
Oops.
Hot, 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 hot.
Another broken table. Oh. They must have done all these things in one take because they're like wrecking all the furniture. Like, if they had to redo this take, they'd have to get new furniture.
I'm sure they did. I think everyone lumbering around.
A little bit, but not like 10 takes,
How do all these people know Zorro's there?
Oh, he sent them an email.
Sent them a group text. Gonna shut the dam!
Heading to the dam, K thanks, bye. They're like, alright. I guess we'll see you there. I love how this looks so modern with all the handrails and stuff.
It looks like it's very modern compared to...
They filmed this at like Hoover Dam or something.
I love how they're running in a straight line. Hot, 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 hot.
It must be organized. I guess we.
Tunnel of terror.
Yes. That's totally not Zorro on that thing.
Look like a bear with a hat on.
That looks dangerous. Okay. Zorro's Wild Ride. Now, who are these? Oh, that must be the guys that Ronaldo got. Maybe that was pretty quick though. Are they like just sitting around with nothing to do?
They're just like running this close-knit mob. Oh, those are I think those are authorities from
The freelance posse that was just sitting around.
No, they're like the not police, but they were in a previous episode. You know the milkmen?
The policia.
They're the milkmen.
Oh, the milkmen. Yes. Huzzah!
The horse whistles back.
The horse falls and breaks his leg.
To you too.
He wants me. He wants me. And he goes, he's gonna fracture every bone in his leg. Okay.
Oh, nuts.
It'd be funny if he missed and fell off the thing. Rolls off the side of the hill. Whoops! Well, we did it. Oh, wait, we didn't do anything. Never mind. El Lobo escapes again.
What next? It's gonna release all the chimps from the zoo.
Ooh. The music looped around or something. Whoops.
Cut out part of the movie. The director's cut has the extended edition of that scene.
Oh yeah. Plus all the filth.
Well, we must find him.
All the swear words and nudity are in the director's cut.
And I want James with me so that he can see firsthand just what we're up against.
No, I'm not a Boy Scout. Stop asking me that. He is wearing those riding pants all the time, that guy.
Yes.
Like those jodhpurs or whatever they're called, those riding pants, yeah.
Yeah, he had him on the last show, too.
Yeah, he refuses to take them off, even when he goes to bed.
He's a never nude, he always wears those pants.
In the shower and stuff. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this in the episode that you were on, but I think this guy looks like a young Ronald Reagan.
He does.
Yeah.
Pretending to read, I'm smart.
War and Peace, Chapter 1.
The book's upside down.
Hello.
It's in Chinese or something. He's like, yeah, I'm reading this.
Hop in. Philip is holding a special train for you.
No one believes you're reading that, by the way.
Don't joke now, James.
No.
Philip has
Don't
to
joke,
inspect the railroad to
James.
see what damage
We all
the
know
track
you're
has done.
illiterate.
He wants you to come along.
I'm no engineer.
But you're a half owner.
You're half an engineer. That's good enough.
Get
Philip is
in!
risking his life
You
every
can
day to
wear an
protect this
engineer's
railroad, and you haven't
jumpsuit.
even
That's good
enough
enough.
business to come and look at it. I don't know what's the matter with you. If you're lazy or
Won't even look at it.
Just look at it. Bye. He runs over his foot.
Little does she know he has looked at it.
Yes,
Through the lens of Zorro's mask.
he has like a big telescope and he looked at it. He's like, yeah, that's pretty sweet.
You get there in time to wreck it?
This is like his sad little bat
A
cave.
lot of explosive.
It is.
Did you get it?
Sure.
You need all your gang. Are they there?
This is all this guy does in the series is sit there at his radio.
All right.
Yep.
Report to me.
I think he had a meeting with somebody once and that was it. Otherwise it's just
we are
this.
too late, senor.
What a shitty roll.
Not even secure airwaves either.
No,
Zorro
they
always
literally could have
listens in.
filmed all his scenes in like 10 minutes. Like, all done. Good job, Ronaldo.
Not again.
Can't you put me out to stud or something? The end. Oh, I know. Oh, come on.
The most generic song.
Generic Mexican song. She's just making up those lyrics. I've had so much tequila you wouldn't believe it. Well, Lobo shows up with his riding crop.
I know.
I'm here for the S&M.
3 beans, please.
You get 1 bean each.
A woman.
Ooh. You have to leave, sir. Your serape is really vile.
You're wasted and wearing too many serapes.
Yes.
Got some work for you to do. Philip Andrews left
It's
on a
fine.
special train that had put him at Mantia.
She should get one of those ear horns and like just
By that time, our boy
Park
was
it right there.
like glass.
Roll up a menu.
Mantia Tunnel, number 13.
or a glass.
Number 13. It's a good number, ain't it?
Not for me.
Not for me.
Dynamite will fix the train and we'll
I have
tear 'em
13
off.
kids, and believe me, it's a pain in the ass.
Solutions dynamite.
Uh-oh.
Who told you to stick around here? Beat it.
I think where I please.
Ooh, she told him.
Get
Ooh.
her out of here.
Ma'am, you'll have to leave.
I'm not else with you.
You will if I say so.
You wouldn't talk so big if Zorro were here.
I feel like a Pat Benatar video is about to break out here. Love is a
Pretty
battlefield.
friendly with this Zorro.
Maybe
How about
that'll be the
being friendly
remastered
with
Yes.
version.
What's that?
Yes.
Get your hands off me.
I mean, I expect they're gonna
Let's have
remaster
some
Zorro sometime.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on, let me go.
Well, they have a Zorro movie with Antonio Banderas that's supposed to be okay.
Yeah, but I
All
mean, it's
right,
not
you
like
little
this.
wildcat.
Yes.
If you won't
It's not this
dance with me,
classic.
maybe you'll dance
Oh,
with
no,
us.
no. It's not this quality.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no!
Here comes the kinkiness. Oh, never mind.
Whip on whip combat.
No. We do not whip women.
Oh,
in bed.
yeah.
Oh
Whip
yes.
versus whip. Oh!
Oh!
Drop your gun.
Don't let
my
the
friend.
whip tips touch.
There's more when that came from.
Throw your guns casually on the ground.
Make sure they go off when the hammer hits the floor.
Now, maybe you will dance.
Ow,
with
my
us.
hand!
Play for the man.
I want you to strip and dance. Very nice.
The top of his mask looks like it's made out of human flesh. It's very strange looking. Look at it. Don't you touch that gun. You see it?
Trip attack. I couldn't really tell from
Oh.
that. Okay.
Yeah, it's like hard up top and
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it's probably so it doesn't roll down while he's. Acting.
oh yeah.
Many thanks, indeed.
Plus, it's probably hitting his hat all the time.
I think he doesn't wear
Going to
glasses.
block the tunnel. What? That is what they say. And right now they're waiting for Mr. Andrews to get there by special train.
Yeah, but what?
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 Come on.
What?
You could shoot the door hand. Never mind.
Get
Okay.
there.
3 o'clock.
Thank you, Camarita. Adios.
3 o'clock. He's got to be wearing a cup. There's no way.
Oh, definitely.
Well, I guess the punch
If they
is
even
going
had
to come
cups
if
back
they
then,
thought.
I don't know.
Cab number 7 was
Yes.
okay. And
It's
Gale
codpiece.
Bridge.
Yes, a stainless steel codpiece.
Choo choo.
All right, which one of you guys has the dynamite? I guess it's that guy.
Teach this train a lesson.
He's trying to get his dynamite in the railroad Boy Scout badge.
He's gonna fill his sash up. Blow up a train, yay!
It has like a little picture of a locomotive with an explosion. A little film scratch there for you, that's
Yeah.
alright. These men are always shooting at me.
They never hit.
No, they don't.
This would have inspired stormtroopers.
Yeah, maybe they graduated into stormtroopers later.
Coronado's all right. And tunnel number 13, we got the trip pretty short.
Coronado's an island. It's going to be tough to get to on a train.
Yeah, but it's all right.
Maybe you can jump over the bay.
Yeah. We need more dynamite.
Yes. Mas dynamite, por favor.
This shooting willy-nilly. You're not gonna hit Zorro from behind the bush.
You're like yards and yards away. There's no way you're gonna hit him.
Shooting pistols on horseback.
Right. Move. They're all moving and jumping up and down. Yeah, there's no way you're gonna hit anybody. You could like randomly hit somebody, maybe, but not to mention all the cover and everything. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, they're all statisticians, so they're trying to use probability.
Oh yeah.
Just fire enough, one's bound to hit.
Yeah, we must have shot him because he's not on his horse. That's
Yeah,
the
he
only
fell out.
possible explanation.
We got him.
We got him. Bye.
Come on, spread out and find him.
Come on, keep spreading and spreading until you find him. He's like hiding behind the horse. He was.
He was,
He was
yes.
hiding behind the horse. That's a pretty neat trick. These guys are stupid enough to fall for
Hey,
it.
man,
So.
head for the tunnel.
Your tunnel, sir, or oh, you mean the train tunnel? The fudge tunnel of fear.
The same scene again.
Yep.
Alright. Signal is Amunia.
We paid a lot for this footage, so we're gonna keep using it.
It's a very short train. That's all they can afford.
Well, they didn't have that much of transport back then. Almost all those cars are filled with dynamite.
They're all filled with dynamite. We're gonna blow up this train and loot it.
Look at all that air pollution. Zorro, you're contributing to air pollution.
Yes. They're environmental terrorists.
Yes.
Trying to blow the train up.
Eco-terrorists. I love it. So,
Zorro, what's happening?
hopefully an airplane will fly over and try to bomb them like in the second episode. That'd be great.
One of the engineers.
While we're reusing footage,
Yes.
we might as well just...
Throw TNT outside of the prop plant.
So they're using like a rear projection here, which is interesting. Because I think that was fairly new technology in 1937.
I think so.
See where it's rear projected behind him?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Doesn't look too bad.
I mean, it looks fairly decent. I mean, it's not awful.
Okay, the train was like 20 seconds away from the guys with dynamite. Zorro's crawling his way to the front.
Someday I'll get to the front of the train. Oh, maybe not.
Low clearance.
Yep. Will Zorro survive?
Do you think back then they had like safety signs? You know, low clearance, and they had like a little picture of a guy standing on a train?
Probably not. I don't know. Oh. Trapped.
Oh.
Alright. We don't know if Zorro will survive, but we'll find out next time.
I guess we'll find out.
Private, don't you know to flick your bick in the presence of an officer?
Flick your bick.
Just flick your bick, maybe have a sexual metaphor. Oh.
He throws his hat overboard.
When you can flick your bick. It's
Fuck, I don't want this
smooth,
hat
easy on
anyway.
the thumb, and you get thousands of flicks from a single bick.
And you can
The
burn
bick
your
for
thumb
day.
off.
Keep flicking your bick.
Hello, we're lost. Our ship went down.
Is that like the Titanic? I don't think they had Bic lighters back
Good
then.
thing we had bick lighters with this. Here we go.
Alright. Marriage for moderns. Yes. Are you a modern, Elliot?
Choosing. I'm more postmodern, I think.
Ooh. Well, this isn't for you then.
I know, it's really not.
You're not allowed to watch it, I'm sorry.
Cousin Eve
William
was a
Van
senior
Dyke.
now, but although I am 3 years
She
older
was a
than
senior
she
now.
is, I was just a lowly junior.
I'm
I've been
lowly.
sick for a
I'm
long
like a
time,
worm.
And I'd gone to junior
I
college.
had to lick her.
This real campus seemed
Yeah, feet if
wonderful
you're
to me,
lucky.
and it was such
Lowly.
fun being with Eve again. Naturally, she had to show me around and try to bring me up to date.
Naturally.
I was amazed
she
that she
failed.
wasn't engaged by now. She was prettier than ever.
And then she started hazing me.
Let's have 2 of those, please. Make my number 3.
Just by herself was hazing her.
I don't see how you can eat so much.
Well, I polished
so early
off my
in the morning.
doors, so...
Are you on a diet, by any chance?
Nice, excellent.
Of course
You have a
I
pint
am.
glass.
You should be
Yeah.
too.
Well, no, I didn't drink a pint glass of doers. Oh my god, I'd be on the floor.
Start right in tomorrow. Look, let's get this straight right now.
I'm not a
You starve
lesbian.
And you exercise. I eat and I watch you exercise.
I
But it's
eat and
really
you
unnecessary
exercise.
if you
What
would
is she
everybody
training her to
else.
do?
Oh, cut it out. I wondered why
Find a
Eve and
husband.
I seem different now.
Why is she
And
training
I
me to
ended
become
up
a
by
Nazi?
deciding that she was still the same attractive Eve, full of
Here,
life, but
slow down,
a little
lady.
self-centered and a
Attractive
little apt to
Eve.
push people around. I liked her as
I
much
wanted
as
to
ever,
strip her
but
down and,
I
well...
wasn't so easy to push anymore.
Let's save that for next episode.
I didn't feel I
Yes.
needed her advice. Still, I didn't
In
really
1950,
resent it.
that becomes a ...
Maybe it was that course in family relations last
2021, it
spring.
becomes
I learned that
a
it's a good
Skinamax
idea
movie.
to try to change yourself first. if
Actually,
there
probably in the
has to be a
90s. I don't
change.
even know if they bother with that anymore.
Changing
Probably a
somebody
Netflix
else is
movie.
practically impossible. Yet I must
Practically.
admit I was curious to know all about Eve.
I'm so
and
curious
she was
about
more than
you
willing to talk.
and your under things.
Tell me about the boys you've met. You were saying something always
Go into
happens.
detail.
All of them. Start at the
Well,
beginning.
Whenever
Start
I meet a
alphabetically
boy,
with Adam.
I start asking myself, is he right for me? And
Does he
I
have
don't
a
know,
big
Mary, I
penis?
really don't know. There was one you wrote about. His name was
Don't
Alex,
know.
I think. Why did that fall through?
Does he have money?
That's just it, Mary. I don't know. I can't for the life of me figure out what happened.
I need to see their bank account before I drop trowel.
Take Alex,
Maybe
for
because it
instance,
pushed
she
him
said.
off that
I was
bridge.
down
I
at
don't know.
Raleigh's one afternoon with
May
the
have had
gang.
something to do with it.
I'd heard of him, but I'd never met him. He was
I've
a
heard of
football
you.
Star. I liked him, and he liked me right from the start.
And he's 30, so that's
we
fine.
found plenty to talk about,
That's
and neither
fine.
one of us could figure out how we'd been on the campus for 2 years without ever meeting before.
Oh, I've been avoiding you.
He was lots of
I should have
fun.
mentioned that.
I've heard stories.
We decided
I've
to
heard
spend
all
the
about
afternoon
you.
together. It turned out that was just the first of a whole slew of afternoons.
God, think
He
of all
was
the
really
afternoons.
sweet and,
Oh,
oh well, just
So
nice
idyllic.
to be with. I guess I was a little proud too that a varsity football player was paying so much attention to little me.
He's on the football team? Okay.
Well, as I
No wonder
said,
they're 0 and
Eve went
13.
on, we saw quite a bit of each other.
well, that's high
But
school.
after a few months, his
I love
popularity
the
got
elk
annoying.
mounted on the wall there.
We were never really alone.
After a few months,
never
all his money
stopped
started to go
worrying
missing.
about his
I don't know what
appearance.
happened.
Did his collar look better buttoned
All of his
or
opioids
unbuttoned?
kept vanishing.
Well, I could have been wearing a little number by Dior, and he wouldn't have noticed it.
And number 12.
But if there was a
His
new girl
glaucoma
in the
really
place,
got
he
to him
was
that
all
year.
eyes and smiles. It wouldn't make any difference what she looked like as long as she had
So
some
would you guys like to do a
simpering
three-way or
fact
what?
to make about how well he had played on Saturday. I began to
It was
set
great
down
when
that
you
those
fumbled the
forward
winning,
passes
you know.
could be used two ways. And finally, I
The
had
winning
more
touchdown
than
drive
I
you
could
fumbled. That
stand,
was
and
awesome.
I told him exactly what I thought of him. He didn't take
You
it as
suck.
well as he took compliments. Said I didn't appreciate the importance of his career. Career.
I think you should be
indeed.
riding the bench, to
Whoever
be
heard
honest.
of a wolf with a career?
Ooh, the Wolf of Wall
And
Street.
then there
Mine
was
is no
Arthur.
career for a gentleman.
Arthur
Yes.
was different. Awfully nice, but awfully different.
You're so different.
And now
The
awfully
gang
dead.
called him the
Yep.
Brain because he was such a whiz at math. And he was always ready to help a friend.
Too bad he didn't have any.
You're different from other girls.
That's what
Is it
you
because of my third
You're
leg?
smarter. You're
Yeah,
almost
it's
like a
because
man.
she talks to him.
Oh, no,
Mm.
I'm very much the woman.
I don't think of you
She's
that
very
way at
much a
all.
woman.
I don't get you at all.
You're weird.
I know. You think math
knows
is
so much
exciting,
math.
but
Disgusting.
you really ought to get yourself straightened out.
Just
You'd be surprised how
algebra is
many
from the
things are just
devil.
as exciting as math.
Now, really, you don't think there's anything wrong with me?
I mean, your
Oh,
tiny
forget
little
it.
pencil
I've got to
mustache.
go now. We'll talk about some other
And
time.
something else, but, you know. Tiny
There
little...
never was another
well,
time, said Eve.
Wow.
drawing a pentagram on the
I
floor.
was just another
Save that
problem
for the
to
next
him.
episode.
Yes.
Makes a pentagram.
You have to put everything back, otherwise the demon will escape.
And
he's a
then
great
there was
alchemist.
Steve. Steve was Eve's
This is how you
boyfriend
convert
for a
lead into
whole
gold.
spring term. He was
Steve
cute,
only
she
ate
said,
sawdust in his
really
kitchen.
romantic. He had his own workshop where
yes,
he made
this
boats
peaceful
and
dude.
things.
I think we know someone named
Eve
Steve
used to
that
come by
this
to pick
would
him up
pretty
after
much
her
be him.
classes were over.
Except
Come on,
shorter.
Steve, they're waiting for you.
And there wouldn't be a
I
woman
don't know,
nearby.
Eve. Why can't we just hang around here for a while today? You can help me paint and we can listen to some good music.
That sounds great.
Is that your idea
Need some
of fun?
paint chips.
I want to be with people.
Oh,
I'm
What's wrong
people.
with that, Steve?
nothing.
You have heard of
Come on,
people,
you'll have a
right?
good time. Hurry up and get on your shorts.
I have people.
He never wanted
Let
to
me show
leave
you
that
my
old
shed.
carpenter
Get on your
shop.
shorts. What? That's... Okay.
Throw your
I tried to
shorts
get him
on. I
out
gotta
once in a while,
go.
really, I did.
You can't leave the house in that jumpsuit.
You know, Eve, you can't make a man over like you do a room.
Oh yeah, watch
But
this.
Mary, don't you see what Steve needs is not you, but somebody else?
Yep, you're right.
You know what? I bet you'd
What?
like him.
What?
Say, that's a terrific idea.
That's terrific.
Come on, we'll go
I
over
think
there
you'd like
right
him, Mom.
now.
Right now?
Sure. I thought it might be
Let
good
me
to
find my
see some
ball
of these
gag.
boys for myself.
Probably at home,
Besides,
not doing
Steve
anything.
sounded nice. And I thought I'd
probably
better
turning
begin
a
to make
furniture
some friends
leg.
on the campus.
Yep, there he
Steve
is.
sounded nice. Yes,
Sure enough,
an
we
entire
found him
canoe
at
in
the
his
old
kitchen.
stand,
Yep.
lost in thought and a pleasant job.
Hi.
It didn't take
So,
long to get the
three-way?
introductions over. Steve asked us in.
Why does she keep bringing her friend along to like assess these guys?
Well,
It
she doesn't
seemed
know
like a
Steve
nice
that much.
place with a real atmosphere
Yeah,
of
she's
its
worried
own.
she's gonna get killed by some
Evidently
tool.
not one that Eve liked especially.
She did push the first guy off the bridge.
Well, yeah, you know.
But Eve is like
I don't
that,
like music.
jumpy, full of energy.
Turn
She
that
never could
racket
sit still
off.
for long.
Dancing is from the devil. I thought this was going to be like a religious thing, but I guess it's more of a like a family
Steve,
planning
I find
sort
it
of a deal.
relaxing to keep away
think
from
so.
groups sometimes.
Because I haven't
and
seen Priest
work
1
out my
yet.
troubles with my hands.
Unless they show up at the end.
Steve and
Your
I got
troubles with
along
your
well
hands.
together. Though I could see he
I
wondered
don't know
how
where to
a
put
friend
my
of his
hands.
could be like
I have
me.
some ideas.
He'd been thinking there was
Oh,
something
well.
wrong with him because he couldn't dance to Eve's fidgety tune. As a matter of fact, Steve
Ain't
was
got a
not the boy for
splinter.
me either.
As a matter
even
of
though I
fact,
liked
Steve
him
was a
lot.
classic ballroom
It would be
dancer.
too much like spending time with a twin brother.
Oh, gonna have to
We're too much
amputate.
alike.
He's an expert at the foxtrot.
I told all this to Eve the next day when we had a riding date.
She was
It
bored
was
and fell
Saturday
asleep.
and the classes were over at
A
noon.
riding date where horses kiss.
Now you
So
see
they're
what I mean,
dating.
Mary?
Okay.
All these
I think I
boys
can
are
see what her
nice
problem
in
is.
their own way. They all have something I
You
like,
can tell how
but
wise
it's only one side of their character.
It's between their legs. It's that thing I like.
But the something
Oh, that's the thing
Eve
she
liked
doesn't
about
like.
a boy
Oh,
can't
maybe.
be separated from the rest of his personality. I couldn't make her understand that, but I did stick my neck out
I'm
a little
awfully
way.
stupid.
If you could only separate his
I think it would do
personality
you
from
a
his
lot of
body.
good to meet someone
Mm.
you can't push around.
You mean someone who pushes me around?
No, I don't.
That sounds great.
I mean someone who's not afraid of you.
Well, she is terrifying.
That's just like John.
Well, she has that halitosis.
I can't stand
John, you
the
hit with
sight
the
of him.
hammer, that John?
You're
Yep.
sure about that, Eve?
Well,
The one that was found
here's
in
what
3
happened
pieces in a
last week.
suitcase, John? That one?
We drove out
That
to the
John?
country together. We had a wonderful time.
It was so
I
wonderful.
can't remember when I've had
And
so
it
much
dismembered
fun.
him.
I guess we just clicked.
So she's in a
And
bathing suit and
just
he's
as we
in a
were getting to know
full,
each other better,
like,
he says, "Let's go home." Was I mad? Here I was
I'm
thinking
pissed
really
now.
a thing like that. But why did he do
what
it?
an asshole.
Oh, well, you see, it wasn't his car. He promised his friend he'd be back with it before 6.
Now look,
What a
you
loser.
can stay if you want to. I'm not going to keep George waiting.
George,
so George is more
George,
important to you than I
George.
am, is that it?
I'm gonna abandon
Not
you
the
here.
point.
It took us 2
Bye.
hours to drive
For
here.
once. If you really cared about me, you'd stay, George or no George.
Yeah, but I don't.
Take me over to that nudist camp next door.
And that's when poor John was dismembered.
Yep. He was found in the lake 3 weeks later.
You wouldn't want me to break a promise, would you?
Why not?
Well, I won't. I'm not going to let George down, even for you.
Is she going to
You'll
drive
end up
off in his
selling
car?
rings if you don't watch out.
That's what I thought too.
Move over, boss.
Move over, boss.
You're so inconsiderate.
Boss hog.
Look who's talking. Why,
She
someone
later
ought to
became
take
Boss
you
Hog
across
in
his knee and
Dukes
give
of
you a
Hazzard.
good spanking. Might make you more human.
Maybe you're the one to
Movie
do
magic.
it.
Yes.
Maybe, but I doubt it.
You can use a good spanking.
Yeah, he wants a
He's
good
so
spanking.
enthusiastic.
Yeah.
He sounds like the best of all.
Are you serious?
Why?
Are you high?
You know you were wrong. How do you make that out? Well, just think about it.
Speaking of making out.
What were you asking him to do? Prove that he liked me? What's wrong with that? That would never satisfy
Steal
you.
a ring?
Why not?
Steal a
That's
car?
not what you really wanted.
Well, what was it then?
You wanted
Pee
him
on
to
the
do what you
Masonic
told
temple.
him to do.
He wouldn't.
That's what you always want, Eve.
You wanted him to knock over the U.S. Federal
I
Reserve?
thought I'd gone too far, but now that she knew what she was doing,
Assassinate
she could
the
decide
President
for
of the
herself
United
if she wanted
States.
to change.
He wouldn't do that for me.
That's always
What
a
a
hard
jerk.
thing to learn.
Doesn't
if any
love
change
me.
is possible,
The
you
horses
must be
made out right
changing
before this.
yourself.
They couldn't film it, though. It was too
You have to
filthy.
take
Yeah, it's a
other
horse
people as
date.
they come,
Yeah.
or else leave them alone. I
Leave me
started
alone.
thinking about Eve's boys.
I'm a prison of
They
my
had the same
passions.
problem.
Eve's boys.
Steve liked Eve, and he liked his hobby too, but he couldn't
Making
have
giant
both.
wooden dildos.
It would be easier to find a girl who liked staying at home.
So she killed him.
While Arthur probably needs some help in order to change. Alex had already solved his
What's wrong with
problem.
him?
A girl who isn't
They don't like him
always
'cause he does
competing
math,
with him for
okay.
first place.
Uh-huh.
She's not as attractive
Yes.
as Eve, but she thinks it's wonderful that he's so wonderful.
But also Eve
She's
killed
right
multiple
for
people.
him.
We're so
And
wonderful.
John? Well, boy meets girl, boy loses girl. Maybe boy knows what he wants.
Girl
and on
runs
what
over
terms.
boy with his own car.
This girl doesn't know yet, but she's doing her best to find out.
I'm doing my
Every
best,
little
okay?
experiment,
God.
Even the unpleasant ones, helps me know a little more about myself. And that's the first step.
Hi, we're the unpleasant
There are
ones.
some things about me that I can't
Is
change.
that the freelance militia from
And
Zorro?
those are the things that some
Yes.
man will have to live with for the rest of
He
his
just
life.
showed up in this movie.
So I'll pick him with those things in mind.
I
hope he'll
pick
do the
you.
same for me.
Thanks.
We'll have to stay friends
Who
for
are
a
you?
long time.
Park rangers, you're trespassing.
Yes. We got a $500 fine for trespassing. The end.
The end. McGraw-Hill text film. Beautiful.
Now, after the
I wonder-
movie, you will be assigned an exam where you'll have to answer questions about the movie.
Right. I'd love to read that book.
I'm sure you could get it
I haven't
somewhere
read
on eBay or. All right. Well, that was let's see, Zorro, and he wrote again, and choosing for happiness. I'm not sure that lady was going to be happy with anybody, but
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I actually like riding horses though.
She seemed discontent.
And she liked going on dates with her roommate, which
Yes.
hey, to each their own. All right. Well, I want to thank Elliot for joining me for this episode of Two Drunk Guys
Thank you
Watch.
for having me.
Hope you had a good time, and until next time, keep things interesting.